Welcome back to the Daily Vault Run. Today is October 9th, 2024, and the astute amongst you may notice a couple of differences about my armor and other equipment. So, I've changed my sword model. I've also figured out how to make the enchantment glow much less intense. It turns out that Quark introduces runes. I don't know if they have any use besides, just making your enchantment colors different, but you can even remove the enchantment glow. You can make it black, which is what these three are. You can make it gray, which is what this one is, I'm pretty sure. This one's also gray. This is blue, and this is blue, and I've also named all of my equipment. That's beside the point. And I feel like there was something else that I wanted to say. No, I already said I changed my sword model. Yeah, alright, I think that's it. Let's get in there. I was doing some recording for build phase last night, and that's when I thought to myself, okay, this enchantment glow is just really getting to me. Let's do something about that, and now I think it looks a lot better. And we're immediately switching to the birch for our markers today. Oh yeah, so another thing that I found out is that you can in fact use multiple belts, sacks, and what have you in your inventory. Why are these not... Oh, that was some lag. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. I think that's it. Let's get in there. So you can use multiple inventory whatchamacallitses. You just can't, access them all unless, it's in your belt slot or whatever. That is to say, you can't use B to do that sort of thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember there are some living upstairs, some living downstairs, but I just want to look for these guardian things. Oh yeah, so the other thing I wanted to talk about. I have switched from AC to heating, because it's about that time of year here. It's actually a little bit late than usual. Climate change is real. And it's the quietest my room has, ever been. It's astonishing. Actually, you know what? I am going to start trying to loot some living chests because I'm in big need of knowledge. Essence. So yeah, my room is really quiet right now. The loudest thing is now my Unraid server, and it is just so quiet. Normally I try to do a little bit of noise reduction in my videos. I basically just select the dead air or whatever and run that through Audacity. And then just, take out some of the background noise. But because cooling mode is off, I'm not even sure I really need to do that. The room is so quiet. I can't even begin to say how quiet everything is. It's weird. I actually noticed it while going to sleep. Wait, is that what my server sounds like when the fan isn't running all the time? Dang, that's so quiet. There... Oh, yeah, okay. How did I not see that for the longest time? Okay, we are going to check out that store. Whoa! I'm pretty sure the jump boost, or the mega jump, whatever it's called, took us out of range of that arrow. Okay. And here, yes! Yes! I don't know if that entirely, hold on. Yes, it works! It works! Oh my god, that's fantastic! So yesterday, I hypothesized that if we use a sickle and just, oh, I don't have enough gold for that, but that's interesting. I'm gonna keep going, not even bother with the key piece. Now, I'm also just looking for knowledge essence, so I'm gonna leave this room and keep looking for the actual objective. What was I saying? The problem with attention is that I managed to distract myself. Well, now I don't remember. Sheesh. Was I talking about how quiet my Unraid was? I mean, I know I did, but was that still what I was talking... Ooh. Horde mobs, okay. Well, now I want to trigger as many mobs as I can. Not like yesterday where I needed to trigger a whole bunch at once, but I just need to keep triggering them regardless of the type of chest that's involved. Ow. Ow. Okay, my buffs are down. I'm gonna be, like, listening back to this in editing. Oh, now I remember! That's what it was! Yes! The sickle thing. Yesterday I hypothesized that if we use a sickle as our tool and just don't put, like, picking or anything like that on it... Oh, the hearty burger. My focus is pretty good, so I don't want it. I don't want to change that out. But I am gonna get the burger, because XP is important. So yeah, the sickle thing. If you use a sickle and you just don't put, like, axing, shoveling, yada yada on it, then you don't run a risk of accidentally mining the stuff behind it. And all you need to do is just put on the affinities for the various chests, coins, and all that good stuff. And then you have a tool that can just do the normal stuff very fast. And you don't have to worry about picking up the stuff behind you and making your inventory a mess. In fact, the only thing that's made my inventory a mess so far is the fact that we had a creeper explode in front of us, and thus the 2 pieces of sandstone or whatever. I will say I'm getting kind of unlucky with this horde mobs thing. I'm also getting unlucky with regards to actually finding one of these guardian obelisks, but... Oh yeah, right. Buffs. Gotta put them back. So the next order of business is yesterday, not just my sword broke, I think it was pants and chest also broke, and the problem is my chest piece was already fully repaired. Like, no more repair charges left, so my goat allocation of a chest piece is no more. And moreover, I forget which resource I'm out of. Maybe Vault Bronze, but I need to, like, I'm out of something in order to re-roll stuff, so I need to stock back up on things, and then maybe I'll be able to get a chest piece that's a little bit more in line with what I usually use. Okay, I will say that the downside to switching to heat is that I'm pretty sure it's really messing with my sinuses and stuff, and so my throat is kind of rough. I'm also potentially a little sick with something. I don't think it's COVID. It doesn't feel like COVID this time, but it's affecting my biology negatively. Oh, but look at that! Oh, that's so much faster! Oh, yeah, okay. Third thing that I want to talk about. While I was doing build phase, I realized that putting the vein miner on shift, it's really good for vaults. It's really terrible for building, because I was working on the next part of my base that sort of connects the greenhouse area / aviary, what have you, to my actual log cabin. And, yeah, so the problem is, when you're high up and you're trying to, you know, mine out a specific block, what's your inclination, chat? If you said, hold shift so that you don't fall off the platform you're standing on, you'd be right. So I would hold shift to not fall off the platform I was standing on. And then I would mine out a whole bunch of blocks, and I had to replace them all. It was particularly egregious when I got part of my glass dome in it, and it was just so bad. It was so bad. Alright. I have a feeling we're failing this God Altar because... Ooh, nope, don't have enough for that. But I have a feeling we're failing this God Altar because we have like half the time remaining on it, and we have one horde mob. We're just getting really unlucky with regards to that. So, let's see. I also need to... Okay, this is the side off of the thing. So, you know what? Heck with it. I think it is actually better as long as I keep moving to do the route around the vault exit. Man, there's going to be a lot of editing today. It means that, have I mentioned there's going to be a lot of editing today? You're not even going to hear the reasons that I've edited, but trust me, it was necessary. Much phlegm, not feeling great. Right, so the reason I want to loop around the vault exit is because sure, in the lower half of the run, I'm going to be feeling like really panicked to try and get there in time, but in the upper half of the run, I think this is going to give us, well, ultimately, I think it's going to be less redundant and backtracky in terms of pathfinding. In other words, we're only going to double up on one room as opposed to potentially 3. And actually, if we do what I usually do, we're technically tripling up on some rooms, and that's just not that good. And of course, there are probably ways that I can optimize that and stuff. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Oh, I was too slow. I think he actually got frozen just there. I think I just spawned another set. I totally did, right? Maybe not. Oh no, I totally did. Yes. Okay, that's fine. I think my buffs are still up. That's good. Okay, there's gotta be like a hidden room in here somewhere, or... That looks like a hidden... Oh! Okay, well, hey, at least you didn't kill the zombie. That's all I care about, really. I really need to increase the thing that procs the instant death effect. I also hate the fact that this fighter has a ranged attack, and it appears to be vampiric. Okay, well, we still did it anyway. There we go. Oh, that's so satisfying. See, look at this! There's no risk of... I can't believe I never knew about this. I mean, I can believe it. The default is literally starting not knowing things, and then you learn. That's how you learn. That sounds tautological, and that's partly because it definitely is. But... oh, yep. Always got to grab the mystery egg. Got to get into the Cagarium. So that's one of the things that I'm working on in this week's build phase. I got to keep going with the Cagarium because I am starting to need stuff that, like, I don't currently have. Like, zombie flesh. Zombie flesh came up in the next stone, I think, and luckily I had a whole bunch just around my base in general. But I can only, like, do 1 or 2 more vaults of that amount of requirements, because the items are getting to a point... Oh, that's a dungeon right there, I think. But the items are getting to a point where... Hold on. Oh, come on. There we go. Sheesh. Okay. I will gladly do this if it means more MP restoration. My buffs are down again. I'm gonna sort of retreat towards the staircase. Okay, come on. Where's the... Oh, Skeleman got caught in pathfinding? Really? Okay, thank you for making this semi-trivial. Okay, there we go. Rad. What was I saying? Dang it! Dang it! I get focused on something else, and then short-term memory goes completely out the window. Okay, let's see. I was talking about Cagarium, I think, right? Oh, yeah. I was talking about the requirements for the Vault Stones. They are getting kind of insane. Like, at this point, it's starting to request more than a stack of a given item for a particular slot. And so, Like last time, it was zombies, or zombie flesh. And I think one of the times it was sugar canes. And I don't have that much sugar cane because I'm just growing them manually. I don't know what an inscription is, but I feel like I could have used that. And unfortunately, I'm just poor, so... Extreme, no thank you. Gonna keep on going because I am trying to do the wraparound route. Okay, so that would be this way if I'm remembering correctly. We should now be behind the entrance. Also, I didn't really check upstairs to see if there was a whatchamacallit? A pylon, and that certainly looks like a pylon. This looks like a mining room, so I might actually spend some time here. That's a good idea. Am I turning stuff off? I'm turning stuff off. I didn't even realize that those buffs were on. RIP. Okay, well, whatever. I can just wait for those to cool back down. Yeah, so I need to get into Cagerium because, or more into Cagerium because the zombie flesh is strong. I have a zombie egg, so all I need to do is just, you know, get the cage. Oh, that's bad. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna just jump on down here. Put a little distance. Come on. Ow. Oh, I wanted to try and get my Nova active, but unfortunately I don't think I have enough MP for that. Oh yeah, I definitely don't have enough MP for that. Ow. Okay, was that all of them? That was all of them. Okay, yes. Yeah, so I have the zombie egg. I just need to make the Cagerium cage, and it costs so much chromatic steel. And so that means that everything that I do in here is going to help for the most part. Oh! Well, I'll get to that in a little bit. But then I need a lot of knowledge essence because the sugarcane made me think, oh yeah, I need botany pots, and the problem is botany pots costs 16 knowledge points now. And the keen-eyed among you will also notice that I don't have Lady the Second in my inventory anymore. And I realized, oh hey, there's actually some properties of gems that I wasn't aware of, and if I just try to add some copiously to my Silk Touch one, then there's a higher chance of me getting double the ore itself when I mine it. And so, with that being able to go straight into packs, and I remember there's a tangent about packs that I started earlier that I need to finish, but if I put copiously on my Silk Touch, there's a chance that I get double the ores itself, and then in the overworld, if I just put Vanilla Immortality on my Fortune tool, then theoretically, I can break the Vault ores in the overworld and potentially extend that tool use a little bit longer than it otherwise would. So basically, there are a lot of ways that I think I can be smarter about my Vault experience, and this guy's just trapped in the corner. Hell yeah. I realized that, what, am I directly behind the entrance, or am I... Yeah, I think I'm directly behind the entrance, so I need to pick up the pace. So I left Lady in the overworld, in the same chest that I store my ores in, so if I just need to break some ores, all I have to do is go into that chest, and there's Lady. This is obviously going to change once I have access to more storage stuff, but for now, it's a pretty good solution, I think. And then that way I can keep my sickle, which is now my plundering tool, as I like to call it, and I basically just have the same amount of inventory space used, and I'm not worrying about accidentally using a tool when I don't mean to. Wow. Okay, I think that's everything important in this one. Oh, something spawned in the middle just there. Boy, howdy, I sure wish I had gotten all these mobs earlier. Oh yeah, so finally, to wrap up the pack tangent, no, I think I might have already done that earlier, but just to reiterate, I realized that packs, the only reason you need it in your inventory slot, or, you know, your curio slot, is if you want to access it directly mid-vault. And so, I think if I just do a little bit of restructuring of my stuff, then, honestly, that was probably okay. So if I just restructure my stuff a little bit, and I make the relevant upgrades for the other pouches and belt stuff that I have, then I can stretch my inventory to have even more space. Also, I know I already said something about this, but my apologies, my voice is probably rough today. It was rough yesterday too, if I'm being honest. Although, granted, you're not really going to hear that until this week's build phase, I don't think. Because I think yesterday's vault phase, I was pretty normal, or whatever. Oh my god, 5 minutes. Ugh, I need to stop. I need to stop here, but... Oh, what are you? Difficulty hard. Don't feel like it. Also, I think some of my buffs are down. Yeah, some of my buffs are down. I need to re-up my ice armor and my turtley armor. Okay. Turtley armor. Ice armor. Good. Wow. That was useless. Okay, what I'm gonna do is throw out... I've got so much stuff. So yeah, like, one thing having more sacks would help me out with is, like, I could set it so that I only set one, like, stack of vault stone. Oh. Okay, there we go. That's the direction I'm facing. We are currently behind the vault, so I kind of need to speed through the last few rooms. And the nice thing is, if I come in here, and what do you mean you're still on cooldown? Did I wait too long to pop it in the beginning? I think this might be another mining room. How much longer on cooldown are you? Oh, long enough that I can't just wait around. Okay, I'm gonna poke around, but I'm pretty sure this is a mining room. Either that or I just saw one point of interest. No, this is another mining room. Son of a... I wish I could have gotten this earlier. I genuinely do. Because maybe that just says that sometimes I should go clockwise around the exit instead of counterclockwise. I don't know why I do that, but... Okay, I don't think there is one down here, so regrettably, I am just gonna leave this room behind. Because, and at this point, even if I do manage to get, like, the other two Guardian thingy things, then I'm still going to have to kill all the mobs. And that's going to be very difficult in the time remaining. Because I am a wimp with very low attack capabilities. Okay, no. I hear them. I hear them. They're right behind me. Okay, that's from there. So if there is... Nope. Okay, that's the side wall. Yeah, and at this point, I just need to book it. I don't have anything in my reserve with regards to... Oh, no. If only I could have... You know what, chat? That just means that I'm going to have to go clockwise next time. Also, I don't know why I'm calling you chat. You're clearly the comments section. Like, this isn't a live video. Yep, okay, there's the exit. Do I need to spend any more time here? Oh yeah, I guess I can get some of the living chests while I'm here. Fine, sure. Never mind. No, I can't. Which sucks, because I totally just saw the instant Frost of Doom get procced, and that would have been very nice. That would have helped me. But I just have to leave. There's not enough time for me to fight all of those and then loot. Yeet. Yeah, so sadly we didn't complete our objectives. I also spent way too much time in certain rooms, and I feel like I could have gotten more out of this vault, but that's my usual feeling. Collected 24 coin piles, mined 40 ores, looted 20 chests, killed 126 mobs, and the most XP was out of mobs. That doesn't surprise me. We had a 10% chance for champions to spawn. Don't know when that happened, but we looted 18 wooden chests, 2 living, and that's about it there. I already said the 24 coin piles. We did get some black opal in there, so we're one step closer to completing our bounty. And we did get some bonitoite. That's always good with the knowledge stones. And also the fact that catalysts require them too. And the most XP dense mob is probably the tier 2 creeper. It's almost always the tier 2 creeper. Wait. Oh, no, that's right. The guardians. The guardians are the most XP dense mobs, but they can only be found in guardian vaults. Go figure. Well, that is unfortunately it. No, hold on. We do have, some good stuff here that we can identify. Alright, let's see what we have here. Let's see. 28 mana, 32 mana regen. No, that's strictly worse than my current focus. Also strictly worse than my current focus. What's the crafting potential in these? Okay, so I could potentially eke more out of the rare one. Potentially. I would have to do a lot of rerolling. I would have to do a lot of rerolling, honestly. And then compare this. Loses the item rarity. I also like the +3 to Hunter. That's pretty rad. We also have 2 more repairs on my leggings, so that's fine. And I think that's about it. We did at least get a mystery egg out of that vault. So there are a bunch of things that I think I'm going to change and sort of work on for my vault stuff, but that is going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and click that bell to be notified. And as always, I'm looking forward to your feedback in the comments below. And with that, I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching, everybody.